morning, all. Ira Epstein with your Tuesday morning flash market update. And this update is for the last trading day of February. Can you believe that? Boy, we're going to be in spring before you know what's going on. It is March 28th. 2023, about 8:13 a.m. Central Time. So we started off this morning a little bit higher, and we've been selling off, especially in the NASDAQ. Nothing real big news that I'm seeing. I saw a little bit of news come out today, by the way, for the retailer Target, where it looks as though they've worked through all their inventory, and their forward guidance wasn't the best, but at least they're through that problem, and I think that that's important. Gold, how many times I have to tell you, it keeps going down to the 100, the 200-day average, looking for support down there in that 1812, 1808 area, and it is finding it. Platinum not doing too much, dollar down a little bit and giving a bid into the euro. Now, the big question is in the euro dollar, and I'll cover that in my subscriber videos and the like, are we going to lose the bullish embedded reading in the dollar and the bearish embedded in the euro, which would give a flip-flop to the markets? Take a look at what's going on here. You're getting a bid, a nice bid coming into the energies. What's going on? Maybe this is where the demand cycle comes. And in the nat gas, I think you had your short covering rally. Past tense, I look for this market to have some problems. Bitcoin up a little bit today. Nothing big, but up a little bit. Bonds and notes continue to add interest rates because each piece of data that comes out, nothing's coming out that's saying, whoa, we're through with the inflation cycle. Down in the beans. Now, the beans are starting to respond to, hey, the worst is over in Argentina and Brazil. The crop is the crop, and that seems to be the mentality that is sitting in. You're trying to consolidate the recent gains you made in the cotton market. Sugar back up, by the way, yesterday strong. Brazil's going to start taxing gasoline, so they've left the system where they weren't doing any taxes. That'll make ethanol now compete with gasoline. That's going to be very important. When we look at the day's economic data, Redbook sales, remember when they were running 10, 12% greater? Well, as I said, we're now into the norm of where we're at now versus a week ago, year ago, week, and so on. So in the first 4 weeks of February, we were up nearly 5%. When you look at retail sales in the first week ending February 25th versus a year ago, up 5.3. That's the strong consumer. That's no longer the COVID impact, in my opinion. Case-Shiller, what you see is month after month now, every report we're getting. Remember, this is December data, so it's even going to get worse in January when we get that report in a month. But it was down 0.9%. On a year-over-year basis, it's up, but that number is going to be pressured down soon, too. So you're getting those lower prices coming in. But as you saw, as those prices are coming in, the willing buyers are stepping up. If you look in the South, half the sales are in cash. And this is what's spurring this market on, and there's still that massive move to Florida. Chicago PMI will come out this morning at 8:45. They are looking for the reading at 45 versus 44.3. The conference board, that'll be an important number we're all going to look at, so we'll get an idea of what's coming on there. Richmond Fed's going to come out with their monthly manufacturing sector index for February around 9. We get the API numbers a little later today, and as I said, you're starting to get this talk. I'm reading about it more and more that later this year, back to the $100 a barrel Brent and things of that nature. So that talk is starting to permeate as we're going through things. Now, I want to remind you, this Thursday is my live webinar. If you'd like to attend it, it's easy. Number one, at any point you can move your cursor to the top and you will see an icon that appears with it. Remember what we do. It's a 20-minute webinar. I start at 12:30 p.m. Central Time. I don't record it for the public to see. You either attend or you miss it. I will cover stocks, ETFs, futures. Your questions drive what we talk about, and we get plenty of them. Invites have been sent if you're on my mailing list. If you're not on my mailing list, or if you're blocking us, the way to get then into this, move your cursor up here. You will see an icon. Give that a click, and you can sign up. I'm Ira Epstein. You have yourselves a great day. I'll catch you all at the end of the trading day. Trade well.